Hi, my name is Spencer, and today I'll be reacting to Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Season 1, Episode 8. I'm very excited for this one. So normally I don't look at the preview for the next episode, but I saw the thumbnail on YouTube and I could not resist. And it looks like it's going to be a blast. I'm so excited to see what happens. I hope it's a lot of fun. I guess I'll find out. Last time we had the pirates. We had the pirates with, I want to say Captain Angel was their name. That was a fun episode. I did not see the twist with Angel being Angel. So I enjoyed it. Some other people might have seen the twist coming, but I did not. So I was very satisfied with that. Yes. This one I'm guessing we'll get every crew member in this one, or every main crew member. So from what I only watched the trailer once. So from what I gathered, they're all going to be sort of turned into the characters from Dr. Mbenga's book that he's been reading to his daughter. And I don't know, it seemed like Dr. Mbenga was the only one that was aware of it, that everyone else was like in character, which makes me curious if Spock will have emotions for this. That would be fun. I would like that, If we got some accidental Spock and Chapel again, I would be okay with that, Because last episode we did get a kiss between Chapel and Spock to sort of break up him and T'Pring temporarily so that the pirates could not take the ship. But I enjoyed it. I like Spock and Chapel. I just like Chapel. Chapel's great. And I like Spock too. I like them both. They're great. They're great characters and these are great performances so far with these actors in Strange New Worlds. So I'm happy and I'm excited for the rest of the season, especially this episode. If they do more than one fun episode like this, I would be okay with that, I like the fun episodes. I like the wacky and the unexpectedly silly kinds of episodes. I mean, as long as they're not doing stupid, it's not so silly that I think it's stupid. I don't think this will be that case, but you never know. Maybe by the end of this I will hate Strange New Worlds. Probably not, but I guess it's possible. Anything could happen. Don't forget to like this video if you like it, and if you have anything to say about this episode or the previous episodes, put it in the comments, even if you don't necessarily agree with my assessment of the episode. I will appreciate your interaction regardless of your opinion. Also, if you are watching this video and you aren't currently subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would consider it. It helps me to stay motivated with these videos, and it also helps the channel grow. So thank you for everyone who has subscribed. I look forward to interacting with you guys in the comments, or however, which way. And I think without further ado, I think I'm going to go ahead and get this episode started.
You've read this 100 times.
Well, that doesn't mean that the ending couldn't miraculously change.
I love how cute he is with his daughter.
You need to go back in, Rookie.
Just finish it with me. Please.
How can you say no to that, my guy?
But what if we could change the ending?
I guess we'll find out if you can.
When I'm better, can I see your quarters?
I'll take you to see the whole ship.
Does she ever actually sleep, or is she just always awake when she comes back? Or is being in the buffer sort of like a sleep type of thing? Oof.
Chemical 3QND contained.
I'd really like him to be successful. Be nice for him.
The time is not running out. There has to be a cure.
Maybe if you had other scientists helping you who were as passionate as you.
The crew isn't going anywhere. And neither is Rakia.
What if the whole storybook thing, premise for this episode, is just him, like, intoxicated from the burst of whatever burst in front of his face there.
Nice change of pace, wouldn't you agree?
Captain, you have repeatedly told me that humans have a superstition against calling attention to good things by saying them out loud.
Why, Mr. Spock. Never took you for the superstitious type.
Don't jinx it.
Perhaps you did indeed jinx it. Suggest we engage impulse thrusters until we are clear of its gravitational influence.
I concur with Mr. Spock's plan.
Sounds like a good idea. Well. Ouch. What the heck? And his outfit changed too. Maybe he is high.
All hail the king!
He's like, is this some sort of simulation?
What the hell?
I mean, they probably don't have any simulations on the ship. I bet they had so much fun doing this episode with all the costumes and everything.
I could summon the court jester.
Summon the court jester. Hold the jester.
I wonder who the court jester is.
Perhaps it would be best if you took a seat, King Ridley.
He just thinks they're joking with him.
Give me a clean kill by sword any day.
Really?
His face. I love that they kind of bicker with each other. They're just... That face, man. So good.
Allow me to examine you.
This is so funny. La'an. I would say what a queen, but she's a princess.
Her Crimson Guard captured my throne and imprisoned my subjects.
What's with the puppy?
Brutus, Queen never stands near your child's runa, does she? My princess Runa applauds you.
That's so stupid.
The Crimson Guard.
Oh. It's Hammer.
Your crimes will go unpunished, wizard.
I'm not a wizard. I'm the chief engineer.
You wear a wizard's robe,
Okay, so he knows.
Where these came from, they just appeared.
proof of your power.
It's his precognitive abilities.
For King Ridley is here to strike fear in your evil heart.
It's so bad.
Let's go.
Oof.
I think I might be more useful staying.
Oh, man.
All right.
We are not alone.
We also haven't seen Spock yet. I know he's got long hair, though.
Step forward. Slowly.
Is that him? Yes.
I'm surprised to find you here, though I cannot say if I think it foolish or brave.
Okay. It does seem like he has emotions here.
The swamp of infinite death.
Oh, that is not a good swamp.
I shall aid you then. There is a way around the swamp, a secret way. A dark way. Follow me.
Interesting. Oh, it's just the Jeffries tubes.
If
If you say so, sire.
Ooh, shiny. Oh no. It's Ahura. What?
Kneel before me.
Yes, of course.
I love Pike's character.
And I knew I should have stayed in the castle. It's always safer at home.
He's so stupid.
You wanted to see my brother. Now you can join me. In the dungeon.
I'm guessing it's just the brig, maybe.
Came to rescue you because you're the only other person unaffected, which means you can help solve the real problem. How do we undo all of this? Where were you?
Ah, transporter. I just realized.
It felt as if my brain were being squeezed through my nose.
I did that to a man once.
I was.
His face.
Don't look, it'll blind you.
What about you?
I am a wizard.
He's already blind. That's so funny.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's so uptight. What the heck?
Not bad, wizard. I like this. Science.
Of course you would. Probably just want to use it to kill people.
You were about to lose your head.
If you kill someone in this thing, then I guess they're really dead because that's their actual bodies. Seems as though.
It would seem Aria has this fight well under control. Perhaps I would serve you best from the safety of the castle.
Thank you, sire.
Sir Roth isn't exactly known for his bravery.
That's awesome. Ah, here's number one. Nice.
Can we not do this now? I saved your life. That's something, right?
As grateful as I am.
Are their characters in a relationship or something?
It's recreating a story you read. It is possible the entity is reading your brainwaves. If we could...
Maybe it's reading the pattern buffer and it's his daughter.
Perhaps it is your differences which drew you together.
Hold on a second.
He says, I don't remember this from the book.
The entity did not take the story from you, but rather from your daughter?
Seems that way.
Where is Rukia?
I mean, at least the ship still works. Nope, she's not there. Huh.
She's gone.
Did the nebula entity take her? Did she become the entity? What? I'm so confused. I'm sure she's not gone forever. That'd be very sad for Dr. Mbenga.
Somewhere on the ship. But it won't give me her exact location.
Okay, so she's on the ship.
I'm starting to think she might be the only one who can put an end to all this.
Of course.
I shall take her from him and make her my own.
How will you do that, my liege?
No. Unhand me.
Oh, of course they caught him. He's such an idiot.
You shall not touch my daughter, or I will bring the might of my kingdom down upon your heads.
In character. Let's go.
Well, I'll unleash the full power of my powerful wizard powers.
She says, you expect me to believe this?
Send you to the event horizon. A dark realm full of chaos and monsters and...
There is no such place, my queen. He's bluffing.
Almost worked. He's just making fists.
Abra! Cadabra!
Nice.
Once again, the magic of science prevails. Too much?
I love them. Aw, look at her outfit. It's so cute. Did the nebula heal her?
She woke me up when we've been playing. I can see you, Daddy. You did such a good job. Did you have fun?
I did.
Cute.
They need to return to their lives.
Do I have to go back into the buffer, Daddy?
Not if you stay healthy.
If you would like, you may speak through me.
Interesting. The antenna.
If I release this ship and the child goes with you, she will grow sick again.
The ship cannot stay here.
And you must make a choice. The crew or your daughter.
I had fun out here. But I'll go back into the buffer if you want me to, Daddy.
He says, I never want you to go back, but...
You could leave and she could stay.
How would she live?
It is her body that is ill, but her consciousness could join with me.
That's a big decision.
Okay.
Hello, Daddy.
You named the entity after
Mom.
Dang. This must be a lot for him.
You have to live your own life now. Create your own stories. Promise me you'll be happy.
I promise.
I'm glad she got to come back and talk to him. Because otherwise, I would have been mad. I would not have enjoyed this story as much.
You don't remember?
The last thing I recall was becoming stuck in the Genesian Nebula. Oh.
Dang. I was hoping they would all remember what happened.
It's as if every one of them lost 5 hours. Except for me.
Joseph?
I'm assuming he put it in like an official report and told everyone what happened.
You know what happened in the missing 5 hours. Sounds like a hell of a story.
It is. It begins like all good stories. Once upon a time.
I thought that was a good, very cute episode. I'm sad for him that he didn't get to see his daughter grow up, but I'm glad that they gave a little bit of resolution to that she like left and then came back as an adult to sort of give him closure. If they had just cut off the episode or stopped at the point where she left as a child, I would not have thought this was a good story. I would have been like, that is such a simple, like, I don't know. It's hard for me to put it into words. 'Cause like when he was giving her that decision to go or stay, I was like, well, this is kind of dumb that he's giving her this huge decision that like a child, I don't know, and I think any child would choose that, make that choice, you know? Because they're a child and because they have that, I don't know, innocence or something. And, like, I don't know. If it were me in Dr. Mbenga's shoes, I probably would have been selfish, personally. I would have been like, I know I can find the cure myself. It's just a matter of time. So, I don't know. I liked that she came back and that she was like, hey, it's okay. You made the right decision. like, and now I want you to live your life, you know? And they kind of left it open to the point where they could run into her again at some point. I would like that. I'd like them to be able to reconnect, and for him to be able to tell her about the stories that he has lived, and I think that would be a very sweet thing to happen. And now everyone can stop complaining about the power outages messing with the pattern buffer. But yeah, I am sad for him. It is kind of selfish, and it was kind of selfish for him to have put her into a pattern buffer to basically just be there forever while he tries to find a cure. And then she would, at that point, just be watching him grow old every time he brings her out. And I say he was selfish in that because not everyone would have the resources to put their daughter in a pattern buffer and take care of her like this. And he's extremely lucky that he was that he was a doctor and that he had access to the ship and to the facilities that were required for her to survive this long. Most parents would just, I can't speak for parents who lose their children because obviously I'm not a parent, nor have I lost a child. But in real life, you have to accept that life sucks, and you have to accept that your child dies, you know? But, I guess it all worked out, because she gets to sort of live forever in this sort of this shared consciousness of a nebula. It makes me wonder, I'm pretty sure the implication is that she could leave the nebula as a corporeal being, but then she would have the sickness again and die. So if she ever wanted to die, if she ever wanted that sort of thing to happen, then I suppose that could happen. I wonder if the nebula can take anyone, like could take any conscious person. Like maybe someone could do what Spock did for Pike, and when Dr. Mbenga's on his deathbed, or if he finds himself severely injured to the point where he can't live life comfortably, someone could take him there and the nebula could help him and he could be with his daughter. I feel like that's wishful thinking, but you never know. That'd be really cool if that happened for him. We'll probably never see it on screen, but I like to think that something nice like that would be possible for him. I love that Pike's character, because he went from this really commanding, brave captain to a very wimpy character that's just so funny. We didn't get much of Chapel in this episode. We got some, obviously, and I enjoyed Miss Chapel. I enjoy Nurse Chapel in this series in any sort of context. She is great. She's just a fun character. I just enjoy when she's on screen. We got a lot of Ortegas as her whatever character that was. Like I've said in the past, it'd be really nice to be able to get an Ortegas-centered episode. We haven't really gotten a Hemmer specific episode. This was kind of there, but not really. He played a big role, but it wasn't this was definitely a Dr. Mbenga centered story. And it'd be nice if we got one for Hemmer and for Ortegas and for I can't think of who else we haven't seen an episode centered on them yet. I mean, we kind of got on with the Gorn episode. We got Ahura struggling with her decision to stay in Starfleet. We got number 1 and her augment backstory. I don't know. I hope we'll get to know some of these characters a little more in depth before the season ends. I'm not sure how many episodes there are this season. I mean, I could look it up, but let me check. 10 episode season. So we are almost done with this season. I hope that at least the last episode is sort of like a something that will lead into a second season, that it won't necessarily be a one-off episode. It could be a one-off episode, but like, I hope that it'll get us excited for season 2. But that leaves next episode to be another sort of, maybe not filler, but more of like a focused on a single character episode. So maybe we will get an Ortegas episode. Could be fun. We've gotten her like being sort of a main character in terms of like helping the other crew members, but it'd be nice to get her a single episode, or just, yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, I liked this episode a lot. Very cute with some things. A sad ending for Dr. Mbenga. I mean, sad, bittersweet, I guess you could say. And I'm okay with that. Like I said, I would have had a worse opinion of this episode if they hadn't given him some closure with his daughter. But anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. I'm sure some of you have complaints. It's totally cool. Understand that, or I think I could probably understand a few of those complaints. But overall, I enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you'll let me know whether or not you did. I look forward to the last 2 episodes of this season, and I hope you guys are as well. And hopefully I will see you guys next time.